Hello, all of you beautiful beings. My name is Larissa and welcome to my YouTube. In today's video, I am super excited to be sharing my part 1 adventures in beautiful Bali. I just made it here a couple days ago and I am absolutely loving it. I mean, who doesn't love being in the tropics with the best tropical fruit and beautiful beaches and amazing weather? Sunshine. It's been so nice being here, especially since it's something that I have been, feeling called to do for a long time. Come here, explore, and just have an amazing time. So yeah, I'm so grateful that it has finally happened. I'm finally here and I couldn't be happier to be here, being reunited with my love. My wonderful boyfriend Blair has lived in Bali on and off for many years, so I have an amazing tour guide here to show me around and show me where to get all the good fruits. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun and it's been amazing to be reunited with him because it's been a few months since we saw each other last. And yeah, now we get to travel together and I'm so excited for this new chapter. It's so exciting, like really big, amazing things are happening and I have a lot planned for the future. As far as my life and my community here on social media, so definitely stay tuned. I really appreciate having you all here. Subscribe so that you stay up to date with what's going on, and you can find me on Instagram as well to see what else I'm up to on a daily basis. But it's going to be an incredible time being here in Bali for the next few months, and I just can't wait to share all these amazing adventures with you. But this is just the beginning, and yeah, it's a really exciting new chapter. So yeah, I want to share just my journey leaving California, coming here, showing you how I prepare to travel as a raw vegan. All the little snacks I bring with me, all the herbs and superfoods I packed with me, and I usually travel pretty minimal, but I'm going back to being fully nomadic once again. So I did prepare a lot in advance and, brought a lot of extra of my beauty care that I really love. Because there's a lot of things that you can't just like buy here. There's not Amazon, there's not Whole Foods. So I really brought a lot of the stuff that I don't want to run out of, like my shampoo, my body wash, all these things that I really love. And it's harder to get, the same kind of things here. I mean, there is lots of cool stuff you can get here, but I really like the certain products that I already use. And so, yeah, I stocked up ahead of time and packed a lot of things with me. But I am used to traveling much lighter, but it's all gonna be worth it, just having the things that I like. I'm really particular about like the skincare I use, and like I said, all my herbs and superfoods that make me feel my best. So I wanted to be able to bring all of those with me. And yeah, so I also, of course, packed some snacks for the trip. I'll be sharing, like what I eat when I'm traveling. And yeah, I mean, it really is very simple to travel as a raw vegan or as someone who is health conscious. You just gotta bring your own food, bring your own snacks. I typically just pack lots of fruits, sometimes nuts and seeds. I brought lots of dates and everything I need to just keep myself fueled. But yeah, very simple and easy to do. The hardest part is just not giving in to all the junk food that you're surrounded by when you're traveling. There's just fast food here, crackers, chips. They're trying to give you free food on the plane. It can be really tempting. So you just have to have a deep level of respect for your body and self-love and self-care, and knowing that you want to actually feel your best. The traveling and flying on the plane and going through airport security, all of that can definitely take a bit of a toll on your body and your immune system. So you want to be fueling your body at the most optimal level when you're traveling, so that once you get to your destination, you'll feel great. You'll have less jet lag, you'll recover a lot quicker, and you'll feel amazing and ready for your trip rather than drained and tired and exhausted. And especially after your trip, coming back home, once again, just stay fueled on the high vibe, living foods, because you'll get back from your trip and you'll feel, instead of feeling exhausted, you'll feel fine. and it just makes a really big difference when you take care of your body. So yeah, I just wanted to share my journey heading over here to Bali from California and how I prepare, what I bring, and I hope it's helpful to all of you. And without further ado, let's get right into it. I started off the day like always. This is the day that I was getting ready to leave for my trip, and I always have to start off with some movement to get my day going. It just feels absolutely amazing, and especially when you're just going to be sitting stagnant for many hours, you want your body to be nice and open, and stretching always feels amazing, moving always feels amazing. I was getting ready to be traveling for over 24 hours, sitting on a plane for a really long time, a little layover for a few hours in Hong Kong, and then another plane ride. So yeah, I just wanted to be feeling really good in my body, and this is just a non-negotiable for me on most days. I also found this really cool infrared sauna place in the Laguna Beach area that I was going to quite often before my trip, so I went to get a nice sauna session in as well, and this just feels really amazing. It's really great for your immune system, and sweating is just so great for your skin. It helps your skin glow, and here I am after the session just feeling absolutely euphoric, and it was so good. I refueled my body and rehydrated with a big bowl of red and green grapes, and these have been so delicious in California, coming into season right now. Here I am finishing up the last bit of my packing. I'm also boosting my immune system by taking a ginger shot and drinking a green juice, and I stayed fueled all day on these beautiful red grapes, and they're just so energizing and sweet and delicious. But yeah, I packed up all my clothes, organized everything. I love using packing cubes. It helps me stay really organized. And I also got some bubble wrap to wrap up some of my more fragile things that I wanted to bring with me. Here are my herbs and lots of great stuff that I didn't want to be without, like tahini and all of these wonderful superfoods. And I brought some spices and all my favorite things. I love this pineal clear supplement especially. It helps to decalcify and activate your pineal gland. I really wanted to make sure I wouldn't run out of any of my favorite stuff, as it's hard to source things when you're in Bali, so it's always good to just be prepared and bring as much as you can if possible. This was the little skincare setup that I brought with me to bring on the plane because I was going to be traveling for over 24 hours, so I wanted to be able to do some skincare and take care of myself while I was traveling. And then this is my bigger toiletry bag that went in my checked luggage that has all my other beauty care products that I love. And of course I'm wearing my EMF protection, super important. Here I am just finishing up the last bit of my packing and organizing. And this is really the most I've ever traveled with, but I made it work. Now I'm on my way to the airport with my last bit of grapes for the day, getting settled in before my flight. And let me show you all the snacks that I packed with me. I stopped at Erewhon before this and grabbed some pistachios. I have a bag of almonds and some dates. I got this little pack of veggies and almond butter. These are my favorite raw seed crackers. Of course, got some grapes for the travels. And I got this raw cinnamon roll to give to my boyfriend once I make it to Bali because I knew he would love it. And I also brought some sprouted pumpkin seeds. And here I am having my last little snack on the plane. And it was actually really cool. This airline called Cathay Pacific actually provided some plant-based options for their meals. They had this raw vegetarian option where they gave me some raw veggies, a little bit of fruit, but they did include some cooked things like bread. I didn't really eat much of what they gave me. I picked at it a little bit, but assuming it's not high quality and organic, I just relied on my own snacks instead. But really awesome that they provided this option. And then another really awesome experience I had was finding out that there were showers at my layover in Hong Kong at the airport. I was so stoked to be able to freshen up after that 16-hour flight. And yeah, this was a really nice touch. I didn't even realize any airports had showers, but this was much needed. And it was so nice to feel refreshed. And I also snacked on some of my grapes and dates while I was just hanging out at the airport waiting for my next flight. I did some stretching because you're sitting for so long, and like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, it just feels so good to move your body and stretch. And yeah, it's very necessary when you're sitting for so long. So I highly recommend to do some stretching while you're at the airport. Don't be afraid if people will judge you. Who knows, maybe you'll actually inspire someone to take better care of themselves as well. After 4 hours, I was back on another flight, and this one was only 5 hours, not as bad. I was watching some Kung Fu Panda. And here's the last flight meal that I got. Once again, not too bad, but I didn't really eat much of it. I just ate my own snacks and enjoyed Kung Fu Panda 4. It's actually like a pretty good movie with some pretty great spiritual messages, and it's really cute. But I started to see some beautiful islands as I was getting closer and closer to Bali, and here it is once I saw Bali for the first time. Getting closer and closer and ready to land. I was so excited to finally get off the plane and arrive, to be reunited with my lovely boyfriend, and to begin all of our amazing adventures. So this was very exciting, and here I am in my new home, having a beautiful, delicious, refreshing coconut, being greeted with all these beautiful fresh fruits. And let me show you around this beautiful place I'm staying at. This is the cozy little bedroom, very clean little office area, and the beautiful kitchen and living room space, nice view outside. And we actually have 2 refrigerators, that's one of them. And this kitchen is beautiful and spacious, perfect for 2 fruit-eating raw vegans. That's why we have 2 refrigerators for all of the fruits. And this is a typical Balinese bathroom, really simple, little outside area with laundry and little private area for sunbathing. And out here is more of a shared community outdoor space. It's perfect for doing yoga right there on that little platform, and just a really beautiful garden area. Those are our helmets for the scooters, shoe rack, and some big beautiful trees. There's 2 mango trees. There's one right there and one right there. Lots of little mangoes on them. So exciting to be here and to be amongst all of this beauty. I mean, just look at these amazing dragon fruits. I've been in heaven, and look at all this deliciousness I'll be sharing with you all in these future videos. I'm so excited. Thanks so much for tuning into this video, and stay tuned for more awesome adventures to come. Alright guys, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for tuning in and supporting my YouTube channel. Feel free to subscribe if you like my videos, and I really appreciate all of you. If you're interested, I do have some ebooks that I released recently, a recipe ebook and a transitioning to raw vegan guide, and you can get them in a bundle for a really great price. So if you are interested in some extra resources like that could really help you out on your journey, check the link in the description below. And thank you so much once again for your support over here. I really appreciate this community that is growing. There are lots of exciting things coming in the near future, and so I am just so excited to be here to share my passion and love for health and wellness with you all. I appreciate you all so much, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye!